Alright. What's up, everybody? We're back on the ladder, and we are doing a disgusting build order. And you know what? We've got a Protoss opponent for the first game, so that's actually super ideal, because this build is something which I saw Beyond do versus Australia. But I've realized that it doesn't have to be used against a Protoss player. I actually think we can make this all-in that I'm going to be doing work in every matchup. I think this just looks like the most disgusting build. When I first saw Beyond pull this one out, it's a one-base Marauder Hellion attack. I thought that is just so hard to scout. That's so ridiculously good. But it's not only is it something that's hard to spot, hard to stop. I was like, dude, wait a second. Is this actually something that could work versus Zerg and Terran as well? Do we have a one-size-fits-all easy free points on the ladder build? And I'm not 100% sure yet. I haven't really tried it out. I literally practiced one game in a custom game before hopping here into the ladder, hitting the record button. So we're just going to see how it goes. And I have a feeling this is going to be fun. I have a feeling it's going to be really good. So first things first, that second gas is a couple seconds late. Don't want to have that.
Go ahead. What's going on?
Okay, make sure these guys are there. All right, so we're going to go for a single Reaper. This guy's going to scout and then go back to proxy. And you can go there as well. Okay. All right. So the idea is we want to get one Reaper, make it look like a more standard, just kind of annoying proxy. Oh, here's a Reaper. But then we're going to build a tech lab, make Marauders. That's why the barracks is in such a hidden position. We're hoping that the opponent doesn't find it, because that'll give it away. So I might want to be even more secretive with the positioning in the future based on how that goes. We're going to build the factory there as well. Now that looks like a pretty standard follow-up to a one base, so nothing too crazy. This guy's going to go back down there.
Command center has been upgraded.
And going to proxy a starport so that we can get the meta back. So we go immediately for a tech lab. Reaper comes out, is going to jump in and see what damage he can do. And I don't see a probe or anything, so I think we're okay to just lower the wall and keep that one lowered. Oh, he's left a hole. Any holes to go?
Add-on complete.
SCV ready.
Oh, there we go. Just get out of there. There we go. Hellions, Marauders on the way, as well as the starport.
I'm listening. Fair enough. Done. On the yeah. It's about to get heavy. SCV ready to raise some hell.
Get concussive. Get one more depot. One more Marauder. Oh, concussive is slowing down the medevac slightly here. It's alright though. Oh, run.
Ready to raise some hell. Oh yeah, baby. Go on. Got a whole lot of
And we're gonna go straight to depower that gateway. Alright, this is gonna be brutal.
bad news. Huh? Got something.
Just say when.
Ready for dust off. We're done.
Ready to raise some hell. Let's SCV ready. Kaboom, baby. Gas from above. Daylight fire. Don't leave me hanging. Ready to raise some hell. I'm in a world of hurt. Got a whole lot of love. It's good time of blast. First round. Go on. Oh, it's on.
Lifeless.
Don't leave me hanging. Sure. Just hot. Ready to raise some hell. Believe it.
Got him! Oh my god. That's so gross. This is a disgusting build. Especially with the robo being there and getting to depower that. I mean, that was super brutal. I thought I'd queued up a Liberator at some point there. Apparently I didn't. I'm a bit excited, a little bit of adrenaline. First time doing a dumb cheesy build like this. But we can see that is just custom made for TVP. And even if they scout most of what's going on, it's so common to see a one base opening. If they had a probe in my base, the only change is what I would probably try to do is, I think at 2 minutes, right? That's kind of a key point. Maybe not 2 minutes, about 2:20 something. Around this point, if there's a probe in my base, I might pull one worker off each gas temporarily just to be like, oh, look, it's a totally normal build order, yeah. And then once the probe leaves, put them back on gas. Because that kind of gives away that I'm committing to something highly aggressive. Whereas if you're going to go for an expansion, you'd pull 2 or 3 workers off gas, usually 1 off one, 2 off the other, and then you build a command center around 2 minutes 20. Oh, he actually scouted. Yeah, but he didn't see anything, so the wall off actually blocked the scout. That was really effective. A filthy first victory. All right, guys, another TVP. Cosmic Sapphire. And I just really feel like this map is perfect for the build. Absolutely perfect. Just because I don't think they're going to be too good at hunting for where that proxy barracks is. I think that's a big thing. Get that depot down there. And I think I'm just going to try and relax a little bit more and not get too stressed. It's such an unfamiliar build and situation that I'm kind of tense while I'm playing. So I'm like, all right, let's just loosen up. Have some fun with it. Because I'd say freezing up in the build is probably going to cause me more mistakes than anything else. There we go. All right, so the barracks could have been a bit faster, as could the depot there. A little bit sloppy on my build execution, but that's okay. Because I really feel only in very tight situations is that going to matter. A lot of it's going to come down to like build chance with a build like this as well. Like, hey, is my opponent doing some silly banana stuff?
What's going on?
All right. I kind of want to attack that probe, but he's not really up to too much, so that's okay. Yeah, we'll go chase him off. Get out of here, Boomhauer. Get out of here, man. This is my base. All right, let's wall off with the factory so he can't get back in with that probe. And these guys can go here. Fantastic. All right, Nexus is there.
Big job, huh?
Has he got the full wall off? He does not.
Command center has been upgraded.
Immediate tech lab. Very important. Now, unfortunately, he did find the barracks straight away. On the plus side, that cost him a lot of money.
Here comes the pain.
Add-on complete.
Geronimo! It's on now. Got something for me to kill. I'm going.
He must have forgotten his second pylon. That's a lot of damage.
Yes, indeed. So, on the way. Gonna have me some fun. Nothing What's going on? Ready to raise some hell. We're screwed. Done. Agreed. All right. Done. What? You want something? Feel the fever, man.
Bounce across, bounce across. Oh, no, didn't work. Oh, well. All right.
Raise some SCV ready.
Don't leave me hanging.
All right. I could try to run in the front, but I don't actually think that's as important as just hitting here.
SCV ready.
Ready for dust off.
Bomb on the line. Go on. Ready to raise some hell.
Sure thing. It's go time. Got a whole lot of love.
Boom, baby.
Let's
Ready.
Got him! Because all of his production's up here, so he knows he's going to lose that pylon. Then we can bring the Hellions up as well, of course. And that's going to be a disaster for him to deal with. Oh, this is such a disgusting build. I love it. Oh, I love it. Dirty, man. Protoss slaying build. Alright, so same opponent. Already knows it's coming. I don't think we want to be doing the exact same build again. But there's a part of me that says, hey, why not just try it and see if it somehow can work? Just because your opponent obviously isn't going to expect it.
What's going on? In the rear with the gear.
Because you wouldn't do the same build twice in a row. That would be so dumb. Okay, this is actually the dumbest thing ever, but I'm going to commit to it just for the memes. If this can work on the same opponent twice in a row, then might have to eat my hat.
Bad news. SCV ready.
Inside Out has 2 jump-in
In
pods.
the rear with the gear. Go ahead.
He does scout nice and early, so he sees what's up.
Big job. SCV ready. Huh? SCV ready. SCV ready. Big job, huh? Go ahead. Huh?
For hitting our SCVs.
Alright, we're going to mix it up just a little bit with that eBay block.
Bad news? What's going on? Bad news?
Command center has been upgraded.
In the rear. What's going? I'm listening. SCV ready. I'm going. Got something for me to kill. Gonna
Add-on is up and running.
nothing I can't handle. SCV ready. Fear the Reaper, man. Yeah. Going, huh? SCV ready. Big job.
Alright, taking a third base. That's going to really expose him, though.
Yeah, baby.
Just say when. Go on. Sure thing. Time's a waste.
In the rear with
Don't leave me hanging. Say the word, baby. Boom, baby.
SCV ready.
Alright, we're adjusting the build a tiny bit, but not too much.
Just say when. Why not?
Go ahead.
Go on.
Alright.
Research complete.
Let's have a
So, because we've got still mass marauders, but we've got double Hellion production coming in behind it, which is just wild, right? It's a crazy amount of production.
Job, huh?
Just say when. Believe.
Huh?
Ready for dust off.
Don't leave me hanging. Oh, it's on.
I'm going.
Say the word, baby. Don't leave me hanging. Got a hold. Say the word, baby. Time to wait. Go on.
Waiting on you.
Ready to raise some hell. All day long.
Talk to me.
Are you ready?
Just got a hold. Time to
What's going on?
just say when. Don't leave. Go on. Why not? Got a hold.
Now, where's the emergency? Heading out.
Just time. Don't leave me hanging.
Liberation is at hand.
say the word, baby.
Ah, Commander.
Bad news?
All right, he has Oh, what?
Word, baby. Time for wasting.
Our SCVs are under fire.
What's going on?
Oh, that I was not expecting. Not at all.
Taking up or dropping off? We're hitting our SCVs.
Don't leave me hanging.
Daylight fine.
Add-on is up and running.
Are you ready?
We read you.
Go on.
Add-on complete.
Oh, it's off.
Talk to me, Bob.
Light. Talk to me. Now what?
Got a hole.
Bad news?
Don't leave me hanging. Go on.
Where?
Just say when.
Our SCVs are under fire.
SCV ready. We'll butter my biscuit.
Ready for pickup?
Ben?
Picking up or dropping off?
Command center has been upgraded.
Want a piece of me, boy?
I think we might have it.
Optics online.
He's got nothing at home right now. He will have a dude soon, though.
Show me who you want. Man full, got it. SCV ready. Fighter, you gonna give me order? Let's get it.
Don't leave me hanging.
By the numbers. SCV ready. Adjusting for new coordinates. What's going on? Ah, show me who you want.
They're hitting our SCVs. Our base is under attack. Our SCVs are under fire.
SCV ready. You up, ready to go. Fighter plane. What's going on? SCV ready.
Okay, I think we got it, guys.
This better be good.
We can get a cyclone here as well.
By the numbers. Give up. What?
Oh my god.
Man rear.
Time for wasting.
Oh my god. Maybe?
Gangway. Coming through. What's going on?
Oh my lord.
Go on.
Now what? Understood. Picking up or dropping off?
You gonna who wants some? Go ahead. You want a piece of me, boy? This better be good. Been waiting on you. By the numbers. Been waiting on you.
Lifeline?
You gonna
Oh my god. We got it. We got it. We got it. Because he doesn't have mining. He's got no nexus. He's revealed.
big job?
So we just keep building dudes. Could even make stim down there potentially.
Go time. Gangway. Coming through.
Just
Now what?
Okay, let's make stim.
Go, go, go.
Not that we need it.
Want a piece of me, boy?
We get back up here. Bring these guys to repair the medevac. And we can also put 2 marines in there as well for the next one. Oh, glad I could be content for you.
SCV ready.
I'm not sure if they're being serious or sarcastic, but thank you for the love, mate. Oh my god.
In the rear with the gear. What's
Oh, that was stressful, but proxy Stargate, that was really dirty. Obviously, we did the ultimate mind game of kind of committing to the build and changing it a little bit, but not that much. And it actually worked out really well because my opponent was playing very kind of reactive and trying to be safe, but the block made them take the third. They canceled the third, and this just totally made things super weird, right? Because the eBay block delayed my factory, but also I delayed my Hellions by going for the reactor. And it just made it really weird. So they ended up going 1 base to Robo, which honestly, I thought I was pretty screwed. They went 1 base Robo plus Stargate. The Stargate was actually genius. It did a lot of damage. I think maybe DTs would be even better, because there's just no answer to DTs when you're on this economy as Terran. Unless you've already gone for a Raven or have that tech lab available, it's really tough. But yeah, we got them to cancel the third. And then obviously I was like, okay, let's shove in here. But with the Immortal plus batteries, I was not going to do much damage. So really good defense. You know, I've lost a Hellion and a Reaper, but I've killed a few probes. And then that Oracle can come in and do some good damage, which made things pretty desperate for me. But luckily, I caught them just being a little bit slow here. So I think I keep all 4 Marauders alive on the first pickup. Yeah, and I think he's a bit too busy looking at the Oracle, which means he doesn't move these guys down. So this was the key mistake from Boomhauer, because obviously if the army was fighting with the batteries, then there's nothing I could do. But then the Hellions, the Lib, the Widowmines, all able to come in here at once, and that just changes the whole dynamic pretty drastically. Would have been super cool here if I also repositioned the Liberator, so he has to fight into the Marauders and the Lib at the same time. And then if your Marauders focus the Stalkers, like, and he can't kill the Lib is just an unbeatable problem for him. But I think we killed enough probes here that it was alright. What did we get him down to? We got him down to 16 workers, accidentally left a Marauder behind. And I think the big mistake he makes here is he accidentally turns on both Oracles as well. Whereas if he only turns on the high energy one, saves energy on the other Oracle, it would be good. But instead he turns it on and it runs out of energy because it costs 25 to activate, shoots twice, and then can't shoot. So even though he does great damage here, it's just not as much as he would have liked. And my Marauder drop luckily doesn't get shot down, goes back in and finishes off his economy. And that's huge as well, because he's got a pretty scary army here. This was always going to be very tough for me to defend against. That distracts him. Once again, the distraction allows us to kill the Warp Prison. And I think this Immortal he cancelled for some reason. Oh, so he decided to go Void Ray rather than Immortal. I think another Immortal's probably the more effective unit, even though the Void Ray is really cute. And the 1 bunker Marine with the SCV repair really saved the bacon, saved my bacon. Oh. Alright, so we knew this build would do good versus Protoss. Obviously, it's a good TVP build, it's designed for that. But how's it going to do versus Zerg? I ran into Reaper, who's a really high level Zerg, and he promptly shut me down. There just weren't enough Hellions. I was getting surrounded by Zergans, and I even accidentally like showed what I was doing ahead of time, so it just got completely stomped. Luckily, we rematched in a second game, and I decided to shift the build, make some adjustments for the versus Zerg matchup. So basically, wall off on the low ground. That way I can potentially get an early Marine kill on an Overlord to get some damage, and also deny their scouting so they don't know if I'm expanding behind it or not, and hoping that that question mark in the Zerg's head will make them be a little bit greedier than they otherwise would. I also got the early reactor to make more Hellions, as having more Hellions and an armory to turn them into Hellbats I think is absolutely crucial to take out a Zerg player that's almost always going to panic react with mass Zergling. And this time around, the game was so much closer. At the end of the game, we also had a fun little interaction there. He barely ended up beating me. And I decided to be a good sport and give him a little bit of target practice. We ended up matching with each other one more time after about an hour later. And I felt really bad because I figured, look, 3 times in a row doing 1 base Hellion Marauder, like there's no way this is going to work. But this was actually an incredibly fun and very close game.
Bad news? SCV ready. Yeah, whatever.
All right, barracks goes down, as does the gas. And we rally the next SCV over to take that second gas as well.
SCV ready.
You can see, just rally those guys, make sure they mine from the inside. It's going to speed up the initial gas mining by just a second or two by making sure the SCVs aren't waiting for that guy to hop off before they hop on. Chuck him on there. Chuck that guy on there. Fantastic.
Go ahead. SCV ready. Gotcha. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158 159
Alright, this time we have a wall off. So pull first, can't just kill us. Very important.
Gangway, coming through. Got it.
Command center
Oh,
has
that
been
reactor's
upgraded.
real late. Shit. Been getting all in so much that I'm getting nervous.
Been waiting on you.
SCV ready.
What's going on? Big job, huh?
Alright, going across the map now with an SCV just to see what's up.
Add-on is up and running.
Ready to raise some hell.
SCV ready.
Huh? I'm going.
SCV ready.
Alright, gonna get a Viking. Just to make it look like a slightly different build order.
In the rear. Ready to raise some hell.
Alright, we've got 2 Hellions on the way.
You're the boss. Big job, huh?
Let's see what he's up to. Looks like he's moving out to take a third.
Let's have a flash. Ready to plunder. Inbound. Ready to raise some hell. What's
Armory
going on?
needs to go down.
Raise some hell. I'm waiting on. Where's the hot action? Absolutely. Hell. Kaboom, baby. Mid. Go ahead. Huh? Ready to raise some hell. Been waiting. You gonna get
Ready for dust off.
light it up. Let's get into the fight. Get heavy.
Let's go. In. Now what?
You gonna give me orders?
Ready for pick.
Transformations. Ready to raise some hell.
Picking up.
I'm waiting on you.
Research complete.
Lifeline inbound. Where's the emergency?
By the summer.
Our base is under attack.
I'm on it.
Waiting on you.
This better be. Ready to raise some hell. Affirmative. Sure not. I'm in a heap of trouble. I'm waiting on you. It's about to get heavy. Burn rubber. Big job. Ready to raise some hell.
Reporting for action.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Dropping off.
You gonna get been waiting this long.
Talk to me.
Don't leave me hanging. Believe.
Picking up. Ready. Life flight.
Let's have a blast. Ready to raise some hell.
Got a whole
How can we help?
time for wasting.
SCV ready.
Sucks to be you. Gangway. Coming through.
Let's do this.
All hands to battle stations.
Confirmed. Waiting on you. In the fight. Bye.
Ready to plunder. Word. Absolutely. Go, go, go. I'm waiting on you. Will do. Been waiting. This better be cool.
If I win this game, guys, that's going to be God tier. That will be God tier indeed. Oh shit, that's more mutas than I thought there'd be.
In the rear with the gear. Ready to plunder. Man, fighter flight. On.
Who won? This better be good.
Okay, I killed almost all of his workers. So I feel like we should be able to get enough stuff up to do this.
All right. You ready for war? Gangway.
SCV ready.
Let's get a medevac so we can heal up after stim.
You scared me. You want a piece of me, boy?
I wonder if he gets a baneling nest.
By the numbers, boys. Armed.
3 marines building at a time.
Gangway. Coming through.
I'm gonna go Hellions now to deal with Lings and Banes with like Hellbats. I think that's more important than anything else.
This better be good. Who wants some? This better be good. Roger that.
Ready for dust off.
Want a piece of me, boy? Been waiting. You gonna give me orders? Go, go, go! Sure. By the numbers.
What's going on?
Big job, huh? Who wants some? This better. Huh? You want a piece of me, boy? Been waiting. Gangway. Coming.
SCV ready.
Aye, aye.
Ready for dust off.
Big wait. Who wants some?
Woo! Got some good damage done.
Go, go, go! Gangway. Coming through.
I think we got him. Got him! We got him! Holy crap, we beat Reaper with a 1-base Hellbat when we've tried it on him 3 times. 3 times him destroying me. And then he knew it was coming. Oh my god, the power of the 1-base Hellbat, man. I mean, super unnecessary of him to go mutas, that's why it worked, but I was denying his scouting and I built like a Viking and stuff, so I think he just wasn't really sure. He's like, oh, we'll defend with spines and queens. We don't know if he's going to transition on mind game, so he kind of overthought it a little bit. And he was like, yeah, 2 spines, 4 queens, Zerglings all pre-spread, we'll be right. But no, just needed to get a Roach Horn or a Spine Crawl or a Baneling Nest and actually have enough defense to stop it. I can't believe this worked. The funny thing is I'm hitting a similar timing to if I'd played a 2-base opening, but actually executed as well as a legit pro gamer. I got one last Zerg opponent for the day. This game was absolutely ridiculous. It was such a fun way to finish off this challenge. All right, we got ourselves another Zerg. J-Mac on Inside Out. Let's see if we can make the 1-base Hellbat Marauder work. That's a dicey build. It's not really designed for this matchup, but not designed for the matchup is another way of saying super surprising, right? If something's not meant to be good in a matchup, no one's going to expect it. And that's the power of this. Alright, let's try and make sure we get those add-ons built on time. I've run into a lot of weird, aggressive builds from Zerg players trying this out, where they just happen to have, like, built 6 Lings and ran them across the map, and they ruined my day, so I'm going to be keeping my eyes out.
SCV ready.
There we go. Barracks, gas. So reactor will go there, and then we can build, I guess, factory and depot, right? Yeah.
SCV ready.
The one thing you gotta think about with your wall, this natural wall is so much more awkward than just doing it on the high ground, because if you build a factory there, there's no space for the add-on on that barracks, right? For the tech lab when we swap them around. So I don't know where we'll put that. Maybe we'll wall off with that add-on, actually. We'll see.
SCV ready.
Alright. yeah, we'll rally down here, and I'll probably just end up putting the barracks behind the wall and then finishing the wall off with a, yeah, with a thingamajig. All right, let's go. You can go there. Oh, there's a hole. That's not good.
Go ahead. Huh?
So I think we can pull off gas at some point. That's the one thing. I have been floating a bit of gas in these games. I gotta really check the build, see if there's something I can do about that.
Armed and ready.
Where's the Overlord?
Command center has been upgraded.
Oh, there it is.
Better be good. Affirmative. You gonna give me orders?
SCV ready.
Okay, I can go up there.
In the rear with the gear. What's going on? SCV ready.
Add-on complete.
So this is what I'm talking about with where do I build the add-on on the next one. Okay. This is a very, very shit wall. This is not approved, this wall off. Now we'll poke around with Hellions because that's all part of just making it look like a normal game.
Who wants some?
Go ahead.
Add-on is up and running.
Ready to raise some hell. SCV ready.
Are you ready for this? Light it up.
Very nice. All right.
Oh, it's on.
All right, we're gonna build a Viking as well, just to make it a little bit more, you know, make them a bit more unsure of what's going on.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
This better be good. 10-4. Of course.
Oh,
Sure thing.
okay.
Who wants some?
You're just gonna go for the surround. Wow. Such a gamble, but all right. At least I know what sort of player I'm up against.
What's going
A
on?
gamble boy. That's what we call him.
Transformation systems primed.
Ready to raise some hell.
Oh, the Viking snuck around. The Overlord snuck around. Dirty. Dirty, dirty, dirty.
Just say when. Go on.
This better be. You gonna give me orders?
Ready for dust off.
Where are the Overlords at?
Very well.
Where's the hot?
Time.
Go time. Got a whole lot of love. Been waiting on you.
Don't leave me.
This better be good. I've been waiting on you.
Are you ready for this? Talk to me.
Oh my god, there's so many Banelings!
Loud and clear.
By the number.
It's about to get heavy.
Been waiting on you.
Now what? Here's your stuff.
It's heating up out here. Getting fire.
Go on.
Reporting for action.
Ready to raise some hell.
Of course.
Time for waste.
How can we help? Flight
Alright, this is just a good hold by my opponent. Yeah, I think there's an argument behind cutting some more corners with it and just hitting the faster timing. I think the building the
Just say
Viking and stuff is best if they're
Ready to raise some hell.
being a little bit more coy with it.
just go. Don't leave me hanging. Say the word, baby.
SCV ready.
It's go time.
Big job, huh? Ah, it's here.
Time. Say
Yes, sir. Perfect. Full speed. Reporting for
Ready to raise some hell.
let's.
Got freedom? Easy.
Time. Go. Don't leave me.
Daylight
Got a whole.
Ah, Commander.
Boom, baby. I'm all just time. Don't leave me hanging. Time. Say
story. I hear you. Talk to me.
Go on. Just say where.
We read you. As
Good work. Go on.
Are you?
standing by.
Don't leave me.
Yes, sir.
Time for wasting.
Ah, Commander.
Don't leave me hanging.
Let's set some on.
It's about to get heavy.
In the
All
rear
hands
with
to battle stations.
First round's on me. Time for wasting.
How can we help?
Go on. Sure thing. Why not? Believe it.
We're returning fire. Reporting for action.
Don't leave me hanging. Go on.
I talk.
Just go on.
We got it! I can't believe we got it! After the initial hold! No way! I was so, you guys can see I was so down on myself. I was like, no, I screwed it up, dong, dong. But my opponent didn't scout, right? After the first one, because he scouted everything, shot everything down. This was like perfect play by him. Absolutely rolled my first attack. 29 drones versus 24. Wait, he was only on 29 drones. Oh, so safe. That's how he had so many units. Oh, damn. And these Hellbats actually killed quite a few Lings. Oh, I didn't realize. And then he just goes, my opponent goes drones, 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 builds a Roach Warren to prepare for round 2. But I think just over drones a little bit. Yeah, I probably just assumes that I'm building an expansion or something. Tries to build spores for the follow-up. The Liberator gets in and distracts a little bit as well. Just that Liberator just really distracting, and that allows me to shove across the map. And they're not building roaches, they're building more drones while the Libs distracted them. You're kidding me! And they didn't morph Banelings. All they needed to do was just spend all their money on like roaches, and they built 8 more drones. As the army is there, that Liberator distraction literally broke my opponent's brain. They built 8 drones as the attack was coming in. They could have just put spines down across all the bases, built like 4 spines, 4 spores. Oh, and then builds another 7 drones? What? Oh my god, they didn't even build roaches. They must have been so shocked at what was happening. Oh, we've all been there before where you just do, I don't know if you hit the wrong button or you're just doing the nonsense thing, but up on 64 drones versus a 1 base all in. Oh man, I had no business winning this game at all. That was absolutely ridiculous. What?